What are you talking about? This is such a good photo of you. Look. No, look. Whenever you think those things, just look up. I mean, just look at the stars, look at the trees, everything around us right now. You know, God makes beautiful things, and you're one of them.
It was 2 p.m. on that summer day. They planned to see a place that she's never seen. He was nervous even thinking about her. He prayed to God he'd say the right things to her. On the way they talked and talked. She patiently heard all of his stories. Oh, she was different than any girl he'd known. She had a soul made of gold. The sky ablaze as the sun said goodbye. He looked at her and it reflected off her eye. And then she smiled and it paralyzed his mind. She giggled at him for the words he couldn't find. The way she thought before she spoke, it stole his heart. Her corny jokes to him were all a work of art. He thanked God he was in the presence of a soul made of gold. They saw the sights until the moon shined with the stars. He brought her to a place to eat. Down at the market they stopped for Asian cuisine. Though it was loud they were both at peace. She sang along to a song on the radio, and for a moment they felt alone. Then he saw something beautiful. It was a soul made of gold. The sky ablaze as the sun said goodbye. He looked at her and it reflected off her eye. And then she smiled and it paralyzed his mind. She giggled at him for the words he couldn't find. The way she thought before she spoke, it stole his heart. Her corny jokes to him were all a work of art. He thanked God he was in the presence of a soul made of gold. A year later he looked back to that night. It's been a while since he's seen her light. He wished he had a chance to turn back time to make things right. If only he could turn back time and be mature enough to be Mr. Right. He hopes one day he'll have the chance to say to her. The sky ablaze as the sun said goodbye. I looked at you and it reflected off your eye. Then you smiled and it paralyzed my mind. You giggled at me for the words I couldn't find. The way you thought before you spoke, it stole my heart. Your corny jokes to me are all a work of art. I praise God every day I was alone with the soul made of gold, with the soul